Breakfast Candyman. Played as he has not hit the ball well in April. Coming to the plate now, Mark Trumbo.
The other guys on their heels right away.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. A bare-handed pickup. It's there. He got him. And 2 gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Country Breakfast Candyman is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Jennings going back, still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 25 for him on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Designated hitter number 5, Will Myers.
Will Myers will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Duffy sets. Here's the 1-2. Now a ball high and deep, heading for the monster, and over the monster. Home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Will Myers, as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0. Ground. Country Breakfast Candyman gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Lifted the other way to left center. Jennings is under it. 2 down. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through.
Country Breakfast Candyman gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Alcides Escobar will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. Ripped down the first base line, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Country Breakfast Candyman is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder
Colby Rasmus in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Kennedy pauses. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Jackie Bradley Jr. steps into the box now. And he does so in what feels like what will be an important moment in this one. Bases loaded. High score.
Yeah, guys, and it's always nice to play with that early lead. So we'll see if he can get it done right here.
No, he's safe.
Will Myers stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Smoked on the ground left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Country Breakfast Candyman digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Jennings ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Cesar Hernandez will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Country Breakfast Candyman will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game.
Yeah, and how about that last half inning? Now it's up to these guys to respond, maybe punch back, if you will.
Jennings on the move. 1 out. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. A big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow.
The final postseason teams are jockeying for position. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Boston Red Sox broke up their 5-game losing skid as they defeated the A's in Oakland 7-3. Heading into today, the A's sit in last place in the American League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Red Sox are in first place in the American League East, 4 games.
Settling in now, Country Breakfast Candyman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sends it in the air to deep left field. Brantley going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far. Coming to the plate now, Will Myers. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Blake Swihart gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Chopped weakly to the left. Corbett gonna have to hurry. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Country Breakfast Candyman is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Myers. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Grounded to the right. Kipnis is there, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, catcher, Blake Swihart.
Well, as long as you don't hit it too hard right at a corner guy.
Into the box now, Country Breakfast Candyman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His first homer here in the series, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game. Into the box, Country Breakfast Candyman. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. hit hard to short. That gets through for a base hit. How about the game he's having? Now 4 for 4.
First baseman.
Will Myers will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Kipnis on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Country Breakfast Candyman is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hard liner toward short. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. And guys, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big, and this guy certainly did that. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason, but this was one they definitely needed, and he came up with a huge performance here.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Red Sox win it 5-2. Country Breakfast Candyman steps into the box, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do.
Wow, what a start to this game. 4 straight strikeouts, and he's baffling these guys.
Ground ball left side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box, Country Breakfast Candyman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Stepping in, Will Myers. He reached on a single in his first try. Carrasco pauses. Here's the 3-0. And that misses as well. Into the box now, Blake Swihart, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So runners at first and second here with one away. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Garcia has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Josh Rutledge gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Got him swinging, and that will end the Country Breakfast Candyman will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Their way back.
Drilled right back up the middle. Lindor takes it in. A quick out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Country Breakfast Candyman. He's 1 for 4 for the game. A runner on first with 2 away. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Almonte going back on it. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the series, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game. And guys, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big. Country Breakfast Candyman set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he will get a force out on the play. Oh, talk about... Country Breakfast Candyman stands in. Here comes the 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Will Myers will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Garcia has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Blake Swihart is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Lindor is up with it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the... Country Breakfast Candyman steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Country Breakfast Candyman gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. High in the air and deep to left center field. Almonte ranging back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. His second of the game as we are all tied at 5. Fly ball heading for the alley. Almonte going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is in there. Will Myers comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind him in the on-deck circle. Allen sets. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Will Myers struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go.
And the Indians are on their way. Next stop, the American League Championship Series. And, guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to...
Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. For Game 6 of the World Series, the Diamondbacks shortstop, number 2, smacked a home run and drove in 3 as the Diamondbacks slithered past the Indians, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year.